Hi, you've probably clicked on this video because number one, you're interested in my journey, or number two, you're probably going through something similar or have gone through something similar and are just looking to find someone to relate to. I don't know. Whatever it is, thank you so much for clicking, and let's just get right into it. So just a little background. My name is Tiffany. I am 34 years old. I have two kids, a 13-year-old and a 2-year-old, and I'm a pediatric registered oncology nurse. And so that's just a little bit of background. I lost both my parents already, my mother to breast cancer at the age of 10, and I've also lost my aunt, who was her sister, to breast cancer a year later. I don't have a script or anything. I'm literally just picking up the camera to film this because I just had a conversation with the geneticist and I was like, hey, why not film it and film my journey? It's really been heavy on my mind lately doing this genetic testing. Again, I've had a genetic referral twice given my high risk of breast cancer in my family history. And so they've always recommended that I do the genetic testing. There's many factors involved in doing the testing, right? It's a very life-changing thing. Either one, it can impact you very emotionally, give you mixed feelings about everything. And also, if you're thinking about your future, and if you were young like I was when I first started thinking about this, you're not really established in your career. And you think about things like life insurance, right? Like, if that matters to you, those are big things to think about because life insurance companies don't want someone that has such a high risk of getting breast cancer. It's a business. And so finally I'm at an age, and I think mostly because I've had my second child now, who's going to be 2, and I realize that he won't be an adult when I'm 45. If for some reason I die at 45 of the same thing. I think it's just been ingrained in my head that I'm going to die at 45 from breast cancer. And so I've always thought that way, whether anyone agrees with it or not. It's just my own thinking. And I just want to give a disclaimer that this is not by any means me giving medical advice in any way, shape, or form. Like, this is just me and my journey, my thoughts, my opinions, and just kind of what I'm going through personally. And I recently, again, have been going down this rabbit hole of, like, what should I do? I'm about to be 35. I'm supposed to start getting mammograms because of my high risk of getting breast cancer. I'm supposed to be getting them next year. So I'm kind of just like, well, what can I do? What should I be doing, right? So I reached out to my OB and I asked for another referral because I figured, I'm finally ready. I've had many talks with my brother. He's the only one left in. We're very close. And, he used to tell me that emotionally, like, that's a lot of information to take in. And I wasn't necessarily in a place where I could afford to do a preventative mastectomy back in the day. And, I was a student. I was a single mom. I had so many things. So, again, brushed off my plate multiple times. So now I'm finally in an established career. I have a medical background. I have insurance. I have life insurance. I'm in a place where I'm, like, mentally okay to handle this information. I think I can only make good of it versus bad. So I had my consult today with the geneticist, and pretty much based off my family history, she ordered the genetic testing. It's just blood work that I would do, and it takes 2 to 3 weeks to come back. And then based off the results, we would go from there. It's really nice that the genetic testing now tests for much more than breast cancer. It tests for pancreatic cancer, prostate cancer, etc. Because the BRCA gene, or from my understanding, the genes can not only affect the breast tissue, but other things. And so it would be beneficial for my children to know, my brother to know, so that he can, have this information for my niece potentially later on in life, and just know that his genetic history, whatever it may be. But, I'm kind of just at a point where I'm like, I should be proactive. And if I'm positive for the BRCA gene, she's like, we'll talk about further interventions, but essentially my goal here is to pretty much minimize the chance of me getting breast cancer, because I see what these kids go through and I'm, like, not even close to being as resilient as they are. And I personally don't think I could go through all of that chemotherapy and everything. And so, if you are interested, keep watching. I'm going to follow my journey. I will be doing my blood work probably by the end of the week, and I'll follow back with results and kind of what the next steps are going to be for me. But either way, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.